So, bearing in mind you started your career at Chelsea, how was going up against the team that you grew up in on Saturday?
Yeah, it was a bit of a weird feeling for me, because I know so many of the boys there and the coaching staff and physios and whatever. So it was really weird, but nice at the same time. Nice to see some familiar faces and just get a little catch up with some of them.
How frustrating was the result in the end? Because they put you under pressure for sure, but you were well in that game.
Yeah, I think it was a bit frustrating for everyone because I felt like the team feels like we're in a good space right now. We're gaining a bit of momentum in terms of how we're playing and how we're structured. So yeah, it was frustrating to obviously go 10 men down and then to lose 1-0 because it's a game I feel we could have got something out of.
What did Antonee Robinson say to you all afterwards?
It's a mistake. We understand this. It's a mistake from him, and he just apologized like anyone would, and we just told him, it's a mistake. We move past it and move on, and we just work towards the next game and whenever he comes back.
You said that you'd had, a lot more momentum, and you certainly have. I've seen you a lot this season, and it really seems as if the team is gelling. When I've spoken to Scott Parker across the season, to begin with, he said there's so many new players, it was very difficult for you all to click. Do you feel like you've got that gel now?
Yeah, I think so. I think at the beginning of the season, it was tough. It was tough to get into the rhythm of things and everyone getting used to each other. Like you said, there's a lot of new players, but as of now, and later games that we've played, I feel the team have come together and people understanding each and everyone's weaknesses and strong points and working together as a team. So I do feel that sort of great bond within the team now, and when we go out and play as well.
You've also been much tighter at the back. Reverting to a back three seems to really change everything. But for you personally, what did you have to change in your game to go into that system?
Um, yeah, for me, because normally I'm right back or left back, so I'm more on the wings, the wider sides. But as a back three, I've just had to tuck in a bit narrower, as a centre back sort of type role. Um, it's not really a massive change for me, I like to just play football. I can wherever I'm put, I just like to adapt and try and give my best everywhere on the pitch that I am. So it's not really that much of a big change for me.
How much of a difference has it made to the team though? Because you certainly seem a lot more solid and you can really punish teams on the break.
Yeah, I feel like the back three has really worked well for the team. It was something that we just tried for one game, and it sort of felt really good for the team, and everyone sort of liked it. So yeah, I think it has helped the team a lot, especially tightening up at the back, but also going forward as well. I feel like there's a bit more fluidity through the team going forward using this system, and I think it just suits a few players in our advantage. So yeah, it's going well so far, and I hope it goes on like that for the rest of the season.
Got Manchester United up next though. Obviously, did you watch their game against Liverpool yesterday?
Yeah, I did. I did watch it. It was normally there's loads of goals in those fixtures, but it was a 0-0. So yeah.
What did you make of their performance?
United's always it's always a strong team. Wherever they're at the top of the table or fourth or wherever they are, they're always a strong side. United. So um, you know, I am looking forward to that game. I know the team's looking forward to that game. It will be a tough challenge for us, but like all the other games, we go into it confident and hoping to get something out of it.
What weaknesses have they got, if they've got any?
I don't really feel like they have weaknesses, and I don't really feel like we should really focus on United like that too tough. You don't understand what I'm saying? I feel like it's more on us. We have to focus on what we're doing and how we approach the game and what we can bring to the game.
How much confidence does it give you, bearing in mind you've beaten Leicester, you've held Liverpool to a draw, you've held Southampton to a draw, you pushed Chelsea really far on Saturday as well. How much confidence does that give the side?
I think it gives the team massive confidence, because we've gone up against some big sides and some good sides, a few that you've mentioned, and we've given them a good run for their money. So I just feel like the team's just going in the right direction right now, and like I said, the momentum just hopefully just keep it going for the rest of the season and just try and pick up points where we can, and hopefully come the end of the season we'll be in a very good position.
Are there any other defenders in the Manchester United backline that you looked that you can perhaps emulate in your game?
I think you could learn from everyone. I'm not the type of person where I feel like I'm the finished model or I'm better than someone. I feel like I can always learn off of people, and Harry Maguire. He's a top professional, and he's an England senior player, and he's ultimately a good defender. So you can learn from everyone across the league, and he's one of them.
Is there anyone else across the Premier League? Because obviously, you're from the area, you're from London, and you're back playing in the Premier League. I mean, that must just be a dream.
Yeah, it is sort of a little dream come true for me. Back in the Prem and just playing, and in London as well. So it is really good. But across the Premier League, there's a lot of good defenders. Obviously you've got Virgil van Dijk there as well, and there's some good youngsters as well. Like some that are younger than me. You could still say like you can learn off of them as well. Like you can learn off of anyone. So it's amazing to just be back in amongst it.
How did your loan from Torino come about? Did you know Scott Parker before?
No, I didn't. It's literally my first time ever speaking to him or knowing him. So it was out of the blue. I didn't expect it, but I'm thankful for it though.
What qualities do you think he saw in you that wanted him to bring you to Fulham?
I think I'm someone that is willing and ready to learn. I can take criticisms when I need to take them. I also feel like I do bring something to the team. Like to get forward sometimes. Like to contribute with crosses, shots, some intricate play at the top of the field. So that's some of the few things I think he saw in me.
And in terms of your teammates at Fulham, who have you bonded with the most, and who's impressed you the most on the pitch?
Well, before I came here, sorry, I knew Josh Onuma and Michael Hector very well. But I think I've just bonded with all the boys really, really well, to be fair, and surprisingly as well. I thought it would take a bit longer, but it was literally from day one. We all bonded together very well. And what was the other question? Sorry.
Yeah, that was pretty much.
Oh, that was it. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I do want to ask you specifically about Bobby Decordova-Reid though, because he's been fantastic this season and you're top scorer as well. But obviously, going to be a big miss against Manchester United. How much will his presence be missed?
Yeah, it will be missed. He's been fantastic for us throughout the whole season. In the league and in the cup. Unfortunate that he's been suspended for this game because he brings a lot to the team. A lot of creativity, and a lot of hard work. He works really hard for the team. So he will be missed.
At the beginning of the season, I think a lot of people wrote Fulham off when you had that poor run. How confident is the team that you can get out of the relegation situation that you're in and that you'll survive the Premier League this season?
At the beginning of the season, if any team was to start like that, there would be a lot of opinions. So we understood that, and we took it into our stride, and we didn't let it faze us. But as of now, I do feel like we're really strong as a unit and as a team, as a club. And personally, I do think we'll be all right come end of the season.
Excellent. Okay. Oh, just one more question actually on Scott Parker, your manager, because any player I ever speak to always speaks so highly of him, of his man management. What have you learned from him, and what's he like to work under?
Yeah, to be fair, he's a great manager, and I'm not just saying that because I'm playing under him. I actually see it in him. He's got, like you said, great management skills. He knows how to manage his players and also get the best out of players. Some managers may have to I don't know, raise their voices to get the best out of players. But with Scott, it's just he's on a level with us, and he speaks to us calmly. So that's his management skills are second to none. They're really good.